Hey guys, it's me David and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars review. Today we have the Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor. It's going to have 957 pieces, the set number is 75348, and it's going to cost $100 US. It'll go on sale May 1st of 2023. I'll have the link down in the description of lego.com. It's affiliated, helps out the channel if you decide to purchase this set. So, I am making this review after The Mandalorian Season 3 has concluded. Everybody speculated that this LEGO set was going to be in conjunction with the finale episode. It kind of was, and it really wasn't, honestly. What ended up happening is we really only saw the TIE Interceptors go against a light cruiser, which if you happen to have that set from like 2 years ago, then this might be an interesting set to get a few TIE Interceptors to go against that. But we never see these Fang fighters in action, which is really unfortunate. We see them in the background a lot through not even the finale, but the prior episode. And we never saw them in action. We never saw them in a dogfight with the TIE Interceptors or the TIE Bombers, which is a disappointment, but I'm not going to blame LEGO on that. I'm going to blame Lucasfilm. But it does make this set a little bit disappointing because it isn't as accurate as it could have been. Now, in terms of minifigures, I think the highlight for this set is absolutely this new Mandalorian Fleet Commander. You do see him in the episode as well, not doing too much, but it's a cool character. I would have also really appreciated other Mandalorians other than the Mandalorian himself. He is included in the set with the new Darksaber piece, which we'll take a look at here in just a few minutes. But I really would have preferred other Mandalorians like Bo-Katan, Casca Reeves, literally anybody else other than the Mandalorian, maybe the new Moff Gideon with the spiked helmet. Lots of options here, lots of great opportunities for minifigures in the set. Unfortunately, it's a hit or miss on the minifigures. The set itself, I know a lot of people are very hyped about. The TIE Interceptor is looking really good. And I do think while the Fang Fighter isn't really seen in action during the Mandalorian episode, it does look pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to building this set and seeing what it looks like. On the back of the box, you can see lots of different action. This even looks like the background of Mandalore, so it totally makes sense that there was probably supposed to be a bigger dogfight. And with that said, I want to thank LEGO for sending this set over for review. Let's go into the in-depth, guys. So as I had expected, this set is a lot of fun, but let's go ahead and talk about those minifigures first, which aren't really the highlight of this set. First up is Din Djarin, which is a brand new version with an all-new helmet design, which was first introduced in the UCS Razor Crest, but it's in a new color here. And then we're also getting not one, but two brand new Darksabers, which is very cool. I'm happy to say you get an extra in this set. As for that Din Djarin minifigure, the whole body as well as the legs are exactly the same as previous iterations of the minifigures. It's really the helmet that is brand new for this set and will be coming in future sets as time goes on. As you can see, same jetpack, same head as the N1 Starfighter, and same back printing that you would expect. Next is definitely my favorite minifigure of this set, which is the Mandalorian Fleet Commander in that beautiful blue color palette. As you can see, he does include a blaster and grenade, and then as well you have the antenna piece that attaches to his helmet. There's also visors included if you want to switch that out. You can also see there's a double-sided head print underneath his helmet, as well as a hairpiece also included. There's a metallic jetpack, and of course, double-sided torso printing. Next, we have a TIE Fighter pilot, which I believe is the same one that comes in the TIE Bomber set. It is a female TIE Fighter pilot, which makes it a little bit different, and then she also comes with a blaster. Lastly, we have an Imperial astromech droid, which looks good, but unfortunately there is no double-sided printing on the droid like we've seen with the new R2-D2s from last year. Making our way onto the set, first off we're going to take a look at that Mandalorian Fang Fighter in a white and dark bluish gray color scheme. As we get closer, you'll notice there's some pretty large-sized blasters that aren't functional. They're not spring-loaded missiles or flick-fire missiles. They're just blasters, which look really nice actually. It's aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. There's some pretty good looking thrusters on the backside as well, and you'll notice the pattern on the underside carries through on the top side of the ship as well, which is just another nice little tidbit. The design is very well done, and I also have to say the ship is extremely durable, could definitely survive a drop or two, no doubt. Taking a look at the cockpit area, that is a printed windshield piece, which is nice to see. A printed command center there as well, and a really large seat. The part of the reason why it's so large is so you can fit a Mandalorian in there with the jetpack on. You will have to put the antenna down on the helmet, however. Next, we have the highly anticipated TIE Interceptor. Honestly, for a smaller set, this thing looks really good. The details are accurate. The overall shaping is really good in my opinion for this price point. And honestly, it's super stable. It has a lot of Technic, which is maybe a turnoff to some, but it's a very durable build. I'm not really worried about this thing ever breaking. And just the overall shape and angles here are pretty much perfect and are in line with other TIE fighters that we've gotten in the years past. Now, taking a closer look, you'll see that there is a really nice printed windshield piece as well as a printed piece on the top side as well, both of which, of course, open to reveal the inside of the cockpit where you, of course, can place a TIE fighter pilot. But that's boring, guys. Let's spice this up. Let's put the astromech droid in here because that's more interesting than just a normal TIE fighter pilot. You have to do a little finagling and place the legs upside down, but it works. The Interceptor, of course, has spring-loaded missiles, which, of course, shoot as you would expect them to. What I didn't expect is that if you actually flip the Interceptor on its little tips here where the blasters are, it actually stands up on its own, which really shows off its durability. I also want to show for scale, here is the 2017 TIE Fighter from the solo wave of LEGO Star Wars sets, and they both look really good side by side. They're actually scaled pretty well, in my opinion, next to each other. Also, here's the 2023 TIE Bomber, which just came out a few months ago, and honestly, this set looks smaller than the TIE Interceptor, and the TIE Bomber retails for $65, making the $100 price point of the TIE Interceptor versus Fang Fighter a little more justified, in my opinion. I feel like you're getting a good value here with such a big TIE set, as well as a really solid Fang Fighter, and some good-ish minifigures. So I have to say that this LEGO Star Wars set feels extremely refreshing because it feels like the first set in a very long time, maybe over a year, where I want to go out and buy multiples of this set. That's how good it is, and that really says something, I feel like, to you guys of picking this set up. I think it's worth the $100 price tag. I think you're getting two fantastic, well-developed, well-designed Star Wars ships. Yes, the Mandalorian Fang Finder doesn't really show up. I mean, it does. It's in the background, but we never see it in action in the Mandalorian finale, but we definitely see the TIE Interceptor throughout the season a lot, so this is super desirable and it's super well made. It looks great next to the 2017 TIE Fighter from the solo wave. It looks great next to the new TIE Bomber. It just looks good. Honestly, the minifigures are okay. They're not great. I think it's cool that we're getting a new version of the Mandalorian with a new helmet, new Darksaber. That's all great. I think the coolest figure in the set is definitely the Fleet Commander. He's the most desirable in my opinion. TIE Fighter pilot makes sense. You got to have someone to pilot the TIE Interceptor. And then the astromech droid, personally, is just such a forgettable figure that I would just throw it in the bin, forget about it. This is a great opportunity where we could have gotten those brand new Mandalorian Imperial Super Commandos that we see fighting alongside Moff Gideon in the finale. Maybe LEGO didn't know about it. Maybe they did. Maybe they're saving it for a future battle pack. Here's hoping, because a battle pack with those commandos would be really awesome. So LEGO, please make that. But regardless, you still are getting a great set. Good minifigures, not the greatest, but a good set. And I have to say the set outweighs the minifigures, and that doesn't always happen. I feel like a lot of LEGO Star Wars fans are drawn to minifigures first, set second, but it's reverse in this case, which is, again, very refreshing. I like that. And then on top of that, it's the type of set I personally want to go out and buy a couple of, just to have a little bit of an army of a couple of TIE Interceptors, a couple of Mandalorian Fang Fighters. Like, this is a cool set in that regard, and I really like it. I want more LEGO Star Wars sets like this, play sets like this, well-priced, good minifigures, though I would have liked a few more minifigures in this set or other minifigures than what was chosen. But regardless, $100 seems very reasonable for this set. A lot of fun here. I think you guys are going to have a great time with this. Definitely one of the best sets to pick up on May 1st. And as I'm making this review 4 months into 2023, this is the best LEGO Star Wars playset on shelves. You will absolutely love this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.